Giles, you need to move on. You're stuck in a bygone age. Get over it.
Well, can I tell you, I may be stuck in it, but I'm with good friends.
Are you?
Good old friends. I mean, they turned me down years ago when I auditioned, do you remember? Oh. Yeah, they said more canary than eagle. But you were saying to me a moment ago that actually, A, you had pen pals when you were a kid?
Yes.
And B, there's something about the physical act of writing a letter, isn't there?
I think so. I've never typed. I've written all the lyrics that I've ever written, looking at a legal pad with a pen in my hand. Yeah. And I think there's something about the thought that goes into every stroke when you write a letter. I wrote a letter to my daughter 2 summers ago. She was going through a rough patch. I was actually here traveling through Europe with the band and couldn't be with her. And I worked on this letter for like 2 weeks. You know, I mean, I never thought I would revise, you know, but I mean, I kept revising and I wanted to make sure that each word was chosen and it all flowed and
you didn't want to email instead. You felt
no. I think there's some, again, like I said, you know, take pen in hand. There's something to be said.
This is what it's about. I mean, Joe, you do still write love letters, don't you?
Well, yes, I do, but usually they're email.
Or as with Christine and me, simply text.
Yeah.
I mean, we like to cut straight to the chase, don't we? We haven't got time for a lot of nonsense.
Shocking, so many people didn't even know what a
Can I
fountain pen
say,
was.
when we were making that film in Trafalgar Square, we met lots of young people, teenagers, people in their early 20s. Not one of them either wrote or expected to receive a letter. One of the girls said, "Oh, a letter, that comes from the bank.
But they're texting and emailing like mad. They're using written forms of communication.
A text has not got poetry in it, and a text has not got the potential to be put in an envelope and put under your pillow with a ribbon wrapped around it and read 50,
You're
100
just
years
an old
from now.
romantic, that's what it is.
Look at this as a pen. Think if I wrote to you with a pen.
They make a mess. They spill everywhere. You get over it. But
oh my
I'll take your
gosh.
point though on text language, although it is a useful abbreviation. If you look at some great song lyrics here written in text language. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. It hasn't got the same poetry, has it? There's something about desperado. Looks even worse. Desperado is coming. Why don't you come to your senses? You were better off with your fountain pen there, gentlemen. I'm sure.
I think so as well, actually. Well, if you want to comment on the demise of the letter, write to us.
Write to us, and with a pen if you can find one.
In fountain pen, preferably, at The One Show, BBC 201 Wood Lane, London, W12 7TS.
Yeah, fan letters is,
People actually write you. Do they write with...
They do, and it's a big deal for them, and if they have to cross off a word because they ran out of room, they'll rewrite the whole letter, and they get it right, and it's a big deal for them.
It's an event. It's an experience.
Can I ask you both about sort of mega stardom in the early days? What was your financial planning like? So just about to look at something on pensions. Were you A, concentrating on financial planning, or B, did you have anybody you can trust who wasn't going to rob it all from you at that time?
Oh, we took pretty good care of our money. We didn't take very good care of ourselves, but...
We hadn't planned on living this long, so the financial planning was in its infant stages.
Superfluous somehow.
Yeah.
We're recovering now. We're making a comeback.
Okay, well, you'll have to make note about this because